Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Divinity Original Sin 2. Okay, I took a look. I did look up to see if not sending the War Owl changes anything, and the only thing it really changes is you don't get credit for it. That's about it.
The spirit of a magister stares at you with undisguised venom.
Your time is over, Godwoken.
Good talk. Suppose you silenced me with your pitiable display of force. Were you so naive as to think I would not come to watch my comrades make the ultimate sacrifice? Oh, yeah, good. He actually kept track of the fact I killed Raymond. Good for him. Their courage is something you'll never understand, murderer. Tell him to drop the bluster. No, I don't care about that. I've killed Lord Cam. Demand to know where Dallas is now. Right where she needs to be, seeing that her grand design is fulfilled, seeing that no one enters Lucian's crypt, no one may stop you, not even her. Yeah, whatever. Go away. I don't care about you.
The spirit of a white magister tips a vial of powder into a goblet of wine before her. She swallows it back without hesitation.
Alright, well, these guys drank the punch, so let's get out of here. So there's one chest I didn't open, which I think I can break open if I don't have the key for it. Yep, I don't have the key for it.
Ah, fasten tight.
Yep. Alright, as long as I use special skills, it shouldn't do any damage to my weapon. Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. Alright, nothing that important. Alright, let's get going. See if she actually...
Good to have my blood in.
Okay, she doesn't care. Alright. Well, then I won't care either. Okay, the other thing we need to check out is this path here. Alright. Sorry for jerking the camera around, I'm just trying to see where the containers are at. Never know what you might find because you have Lucky Charm. Hey, they're alive. That's
Piss
rude.
off, paladin scum.
Not paladin.
Don't die. This ain't fair. Let me out!
Find out.
Paladin Warden.
According to this, 564 prisoners are unaccounted for.
Maybe they were shipped to Fort Joy.
Not according to this. Besides, they weren't sorcerers.
This ain't fair. Let me out!
Alright, not an upgrade. Nest boots.
Find out.
Yeah, well, this is an upgrade period, no matter what. So, yeah, I'll take it. Go, have some finesse.
Stand back there. The Magister's made us stand here and we're still cleaning up.
Yeah, you're leaving all your weapons and shields on the ground.
That's the demon's way. They give out promises like sweets during the week. Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it.
Alien tormented soul. So the door is an issue, but not the stuff inside. So I'll just do this, I guess.
She's got to be kept in that fancy cell.
That is reachable. If there's any truth in this pamphlet, you can make an actual love potion and blah 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 blah. Alright, so I know how to make love grenades. The experiments continue apace. I have suffused prisoners with mind maggots just as planned. So far, none have come to the fruition as a full geist. There's a lot of activity happening outside. I can hear fighting, but I don't have time to investigate. I must craft a full geist before Lucian Day. The paladins have locked me here. In my own investigation cell. They say I'm under investigation for colluding with the Black Ring. Unbelievable. It's been days. No word, no sign, nothing. I have no idea what is going on in the outside world. My experiments have wasted away to nothing. One of the paladins came in last night. He said they know I've been colluding. He said he'll come by to question me tomorrow. I have no idea what's going on. The rest of the journal remains blank. There's stairs there. Alright. We're just seeing if there's anything worthwhile over here because I didn't really look. Alright, let's go talk to the warden. Yoink. Don't seem to mind me taking this. I'll read it. List of prisoners. Semten, which is a day, I believe. Magister Omonra,
Where did they go?
Roman the Fifth,
Where
Lipfin
are
is
all
dead,
the prisoners?
Chitwell's
Where did
dead,
they go?
Kaelin's dead, and Timort's dead.
We don't know.
Find out.
Alright, let's talk.
Who are you? Did Lord Kem send you about the missing prisoners?
Missing prisoners ask if she's looked in Fort Joy.
These were no sorcerers. These were thieves and drunkards, imbeciles and liars, heretics and fools. The good people of Arx, in other words. They did not go to Fort Joy. They vanished.
Ask how she knows there are prisoners missing. You can't prove a negative.
The jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women were signed in, and never signed out again. I'd say this was an oversight in record keeping, but I know some of those names. And they are nowhere to be found. Be sure that we won't let this lie. Where are all the prisoners? Where did
We
they
discovered
go?
that some missed prisoners had
Prisoners can't
vanished from the
just
cells beneath the
vanish.
Magister barracks and arcs.
The damn cells were empty. The Magisters arrested hundreds, but then...
Alright, yeah.
Where are all the prisoners? Where did they go?
Where did they go? Oh, we still need to talk to Tarquin, by the way. We need to do that someday. So there's Timort. He was dead. Jar mind magnets. We actually need to go get some grenade casings so we can actually make some stuff with these things. That's a ton of freaking mind maggots.
The Magister spirit looks up at you from a tortured face. His eyes are filled with pain and terror, and his hands grasp tight to each other, clenching and clenching, harder and harder.
In this dingy hole, to end my days, here, where I once toiled, but oh how I prayed for an end, at the end. And I'm still praying.
Praying. Tell him you know about the horrific experiments he carried out here.
For the glory of Lucian, there is no task unworthy. Here we turned out abominations into servants of the Lord. And the more powerful the sorcerer, the better the geist they make. All the better to serve him. For him we pray always.
Ask if he really did conclude with the Black Ring.
No! I would never. My whole life was for Lucian. Every action a prayer to him.
Okay.
Maybe they were shipped to Fort Joy.
Not according to this. Besides, they weren't sorcerers.
Hello, Divine Belt.
That undead witch.
Nothing
they're
I need.
talking About some kind of covenant.
That's the demon's way. They give out promises like sweets, luring the weak. Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it.
This makes no sense.
Don't listen to what she says.
This way's off limits.
Stay back. It's for your own good.
Look beyond the paladin to the door. Who or what is behind it?
Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters. They say she's a witch. I say
Her voice freezes into a harsh whisper.
she's a demon.
Ask about this witch. What makes her so dangerous?
Creatures like this Windigo. They mask themselves, spread their black magic to children with their songs and stories. Makes me sick. Our little ones, tools of demons.
Tell her you've encountered this Wendigo. It was not a pleasant event.
You know this trickster?
Say you wandered the high and low, asking after her. You come bearing word of her vital weakness. Of course.
Seems to me like you go in there and roil that demon up. You just...
You really think she's all that dangerous?
We met some paladins guarding a door in the cells. They
Seems
claim
as if
that a
she's
witch
got
is being
kept in a
held a
fancy
prisoner
cell.
beyond.
The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head and away from our kids, I reckon.
Neat. I was wondering if that'll work or not.
A creature that powerful? Grooming her, probably. Send her after the young to spread Dallas's lies.
Maybe. I guess the Lawmaster will
I'd like to
figure it
get down
out.
there.
Not according to this. Besides, they weren't sorcerers.
What's the button for sneaking again? Is it control? No. Is it C?
That undead witch. Heard her talking about some kind of covenant.
That's the demon's way. They give out promises like sweets,
Alright.
luring the weak.
Well, we'll take a risk. I don't exactly want to kill every freaking paladin here, despite what they've done.
Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it.
This teleport does not break invisibility, so I should be able to use this and just get down there.
Maybe? I get...
That got her through it.
Sunshine, I am no witch. I only heal. Body and blood, heart and soul. I see your hurt seeps from your every pore. Come closer, let me soothe you.
My wounds? My hurt? My... No. Leave my thoughts, woman. They are but my own. Stop! You answer to me. I do not answer.
We already read that. And that's the same.
Tell me about the Black Ring.
I don't cavort in blackness, my lovely girl. I know only meadows and gardens. You remember, don't you? Us dancing together in the daffodils, the fragrant sea of yellow.
Yes. No! Hush your lies!
Wow, they're not doing too well.
Know
Let's go say hello.
your purpose. What's this? Who are you? I can't deal with any more interruptions today.
We gain access to the inner chamber where the paladins are keeping the prisoner in a strange magical cage.
I don't
Stay
cavort.
clear. The lore master must focus.
I know only meadows
Keep your
and
voice low.
Give me room! I feel a breakthrough approaching.
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns back to you and grimaces.
Too late! The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation.
Motion to the shielded cell. What is all this?
The Magisters conquired the songs of Source using their collars and cages. I would normally call it a cruelty. But this Windigo thing, she must be contained. We found her here, already imprisoned, cursing the Magisters with hexes vulgar enough to turn even a dwarf's cheeks red. The evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and scents.
Visions of Windigo's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the cell, and your memories contort and coil. Windigo cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by his promise. Forgive me. You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
Hold her hand to her head, ease her worry, show her peace. She can trust you with this prisoner.
The paladin sighs, in, then out. Her jaw relaxes, her hands unclench.
A sorcerer? You penetrate my thoughts as she does, yet you leave behind clarity. Not fantasy. I understand now. You are as dangerous to her as she to us. I will give you the space you need, then. May Lucian be your guide. Things are under control. For now.
Alright, so the paladins will no longer be an issue. That's good. Because they got a big mess to clean up outside, not caused by me.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Windigo. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected pleasure. For both of us, I'm sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Windigo from her cell.
Confront her. She must not intrude in your mind uninvited.
Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
They cannot know. I can only ask you to trust me. The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
The voice is gone. Windigo is still.
We spoke to the prisoner. It's Windigo. She has lost faith in the God King and wants to be freed. Yeah, I don't know if I really believe that. I suppose there's one way to find out. I could save game, save scum it. And it's pretty safe to assume that she's going to get freed one way or the other. So we'll save we'll make a new save actually. Actually, I just screwed up that save, didn't I? Yep, I did. I used the wrong number. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, in fact. Yep. Just, first, delete that. Thank you. Then new save. Let's play 52A. There we go. Gotta be organized here.
No more lies, Godwoken. No more treachery, no more death, no more betrayal. You can be free of me, and I can be free of him. Dropping the barrier requires a sacrifice. It won't be for naught.
Her lips go still, yet her plea lingers.
Let us be rid of the God King.
You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar.
You recall the blacksmith in Fort Joy that removed your collar. Try to copy her technique and disable the device.
After a bit of tinkering, the machine whines pitifully, and the shield surrounding the cell flickers off.
Come to me, sweets.
She steps forward, slowly but confidently. She holds out her hands, bony palms up. They emit no fire, no ice, no curse.
The God King no longer grants me his favor. Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone, because the Godwoken still walks Rivellon. Now he's chosen another. I should hate you for what you've done to me. Hate you for the hell I've lived. But I hate him so much more. He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you failed to die. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine.
This creature, this monster, would have seen us drowned at sea. Kill her.
Very well, but if I sense anything unusual, I will not stand idle.
Neither of us are inclined to mercy. Let's make the most of this moment, shall we? The Covenant, it sounded so beautiful. Eternity right there at my fingertips. Yet it's all a lie. There is no grand reward, no enduring prosperity. Just slavery within the void. The rule of a hellish hand. I was so naive. The God King told me I was special. He came close, and then closer still. Hearing him, feeling him, it was like crashing over a cliff and having him catch me over and over. I failed him. You just wouldn't die. Of all his punishments, the harshest was the emptiness, the lack of him. I thought if I could just regain his affection, I might taste it again.
Wonder how she ended up in this prison.
Linda Kem. He is the God King's current beloved. No more skin in his real bones than on a peeled jackfruit. And it is not only his ear the God King whispers into. The dwarf called Isbel. She bends to the king's every whim. The God King said if I could find Dallas, eliminate her, I could take my place by his side again. But Kem, he doesn't like competition. All it took was a few whispers. The Magisters, they've got ways of silencing Source. They knew exactly what to do. The Paladins, well, when they found me, they'd no idea what to make of me.
Now that she's still bound by the Covenant, what comes next for her?
I go to Kem. Or his estate, rather. He's got a Swornbreaker scythe. It'll free me from the Covenant. I'd be mortal, yes, but no longer a slave. But before I go, I have something for you. A touch of void, if you will.
Windigo pauses. She doesn't speak the next words, yet you hear them as clearly as a robin's song.
Goodbye, Godwoken.
Bid her farewell. Wendigo is free from her cage. She still needs to free herself of the God King's Covenant, however, and intends to break into the vaults of Linder Kim. She believes that a Swornbreaker could be found there, which will free her at last. We can actually craft one of those right now if we wanted to.
Yes?
Alright, well. What is this? It's a summoning that lets you control Voidwoken. Well, I don't know any, I don't actually have any actual summoning. I might have some from items, but it is what it is. Alright, well, here comes the next test. Alright, I want to unchain you for a bit. Actually, I know what I could do. Both of you stealth.
You really think she's all that dangerous?
Dangerous enough that she's got to be kept in that fancy cell. The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head away from our kids, I reckon.
And for you... apparently that doesn't break stealth either.
The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head and away from our
Alright,
kids, I reckon.
so we got that taken care of. It's probably going to bite us in the ass, but Wendigo is not really a threat. At least not to me. Probably to everyone else, though. Alright. What should we tackle next? Let's go pay the Lady Vengeance a visit. Actually, no, the Hall of Echoes. Hey, Tarquin? Let's have a chat.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
Say that you know about his involvement with resurrecting Vredaben, or rather Brachus Rex.
Tarquin's jaw tightens.
I dabble in all forms of learning, necromancy included. Can you really blame me for being talented? Can you really blame me when I'm forced to use my skills against my will?
Can see that it's not his fault if he was indeed forced to bring back Brachus.
Dallas willed it, and I was in no position to refuse. She wanted to use Brachus to sniff out the Aetherin, to use a tyrannical king as a personal bloodhound, so she could get her hands on the most powerful purging device the world's ever seen.
She thinks she can control him. She is wrong. A creature like him will find a way to break his shackles. He must be eradicated. That's why I sought the pieces of anathema. It's the only thing that can slay him. What could possibly best the greatest act of necromancy ever performed? Reversing it. That's what. Here, take anathema and keep it close. Without it, you are nothing to Brachus.
Tarquin admitted that he brought Brachus back to life, but clarified that he did so against his will. He then provided us with anathema, said to be the only weapon that can kill Brachus. I crafted an ancient artifact named the Swornbreaker. It is said that this can free its wielder from all magical pacts, including the Covenant. No, I didn't. I didn't craft that yet. But whatever. So yeah, this thing's it's a two-handed sword that is brittle, unrepairable, and has durability 1. So I'm guessing it breaks in one swing. I don't know how exactly that works. I'll have to look it up. Obviously, it's designed for fighting Brachus.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
Yeah, let's do some trading.
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
Alright, well now he has a freaking level 19 divine weapon, but that's not useful to me anymore. I'm also on my way to, like, you know, leveling up again. Alright.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Okay. Let's just sell some junk then. Oop. I'm holding on to the fish because those can actually be crafted into things. Speaking of, do you have vials? No, you don't. Alright, well, it's a thought that counts.
Allies for hire.
I'll hold on to that.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price is right.
It's my old armor. Alright, that was too much. Alright, and anything else? Yeah, I can do those. A bunch of these. all of his money.
Whatever type of companion you need,
Thank
I
you.
can provide.
Alright, well that cleared up some inventory. But there's still plenty. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport back to the city square.
The elf gives you a slow clap. Clap, clap, clap.
The perfidious Lord Kem is dead. The doctor will see you now.
Ask, Alright, tell the elf you'll go see the doctor.
The elf bows his head in thanks. You turn away.
So that went straight for, Losa, but I don't know if that's really the reason. After we killed Kim, a strange messenger appeared and bid us to go visit Dr. Deva at his house. Yeah, we already know that Dr. Deva is, a drama lake. So we'll need to deal with him one way or the other.
Back in business! Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out them void woken. Now, what'll it be?
Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. Dwarven
I was hoping to find...
You're confident. I'll give you that.
well, there's essences, but not the ones I need. Alright. Well, I can sell junk here still, so here, have that.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
Sell these just to get rid of them.
Void woken attacks increase. Citizens warned to be alert. I've got the wares you need. Paladins promise the Good Counsel School will reopen soon. People respond, no hurry.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out. I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need. What a pile of junk.
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix it.
Lucian's day
You're
arrives.
confident. I'll give you
Hopeful
that.
pilgrims take the path of blood.
Alright, and then sell all the ink pots, sell all the thingies, sell the legs, sell the paintings.
Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood. Lucian's day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood.
Alright. Thank you for all of that.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out. Some are still
Still filled with junk. Alright.
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies.
The elf stands in front of a cart displaying various sundries. He warmly motions to you and gives you a broad smile.
Don't fret, my lady, and don't falter. You needn't call to Lucian for succor, for I am here to answer your purchasing prayers on this day of celebration. May the gods watch over you.
Alright, so this place was called Kitchen Sink. Got some variety.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Look, by all means, but do not touch the merchandise. Human skins in pure oils may taint even the least delicate of my herbs and tinctures. Do return, should you find it necessary.
Alright. Not very much variety. Alright. So, let's believe it's the Black House? Is that what No. That's Kim's mansion. There's the barracks. That's the cathedral. I believe it's the Black House. I believe that's where the Dr. Deva is at.
What do you think the paladins would do to us?
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up just fine.
Arx is still a free thing. The last time I
I'll
checked.
give you that.
I really should stop looting these things, but at this point I'm just trying to see how ridiculous Lucky Charm can be now. I mean, even without Lucky Charm, if you take like Thievery and start pickpocketing people, you'll pretty much end up having similar results. You'll just have a lot more, you'll just like steal all the money you need. I think Persuasion is probably the only one that doesn't get you just drastically tons of freaking money. There's also, I think there's the merchant skill or whatever, which will, you know, kind of directly influence prices. Okay, yeah, that's not it. Fleetfoot. Alright. Yep, it's this way.
I've seen a few traders about the place.
Several bystanders are suddenly engulfed by smoke and flame. Flesh melts, bone reshapes, black eyes glare, and fanged maws hiss sulphurously.
The doctor sends his ill wishes. You killed his advocate. Now you must pay!
Yeah, when I did this quest with my other save, it kind of broke things. Because I think I did kind of like 2 quest lines at the same time, so I ended up triggering a bunch of weird shit. These guys aren't really that dangerous though, so I'm not that concerned. These are level 20 though, so these things can and will hurt me. So I'm just gonna buff myself, and then go. Oh, it's going after the paladins. Oh, that's just hilarious. Yeah, you do you, man. Go have fun. Paladin Protector, Paladin Marksman. Okay, yeah, these aren't anyone. Oh, fine. Just send you back over here. Alright, these things are weak against poison? Sure, that works. Problem is I can't really teleport through here. The other issue is I don't have a great deal of firepower to throw around. But I can do Earthquake. Make sure I don't accidentally hit somebody else. Okay, looks like I didn't. That's annoying. Nice job. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit you. Then I'm going to do this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and kill you. Don't really have any options besides that, so let's go ahead and do crippling blow and finish you off too. Alright. Alright, Soul Hunter, what do you got? Nothing.
Retreat! Retreat! Open the rift!
Hey, they fled. Good for them. The wrong person. But it didn't seem to matter. Alright. Also, we are missing a part. We can't go there. Well, we can go there, but it's not a good idea. We need to go find, we need to find Malady. So, where could a Malady be at? We should have ran into her already.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
Oh, that's just Paladin Defenders. He's... Yeah, Malady's not here. Alright, well, I need to go find her, because that's something that needs to be dealt with. Because, well, I mean, technically we can do it without her, but I don't think it'll work.
This place stinks.
There she is. Oh, that's the Black House.
Don't have many more. There you are. I've been looking for Losa. I suppose she can sense how close she is to him. Luckily for all of us, I've been busy. I know exactly what we need to do to get him out of Losa's head and into the palm of her hand. Shall I continue?
Alright, step aside and gesture for Losa to take the lead.
Well, the prognosis is very good. I know of a way we can find your demon's home plane, the place he stores the souls he steals. If we can find it, we can destroy it.
Losa inhales sharply.
I'll read that as excitement, gratitude, battle lust.
It's just... this is it. This is everything I've wanted. Finally, a chance to have a chance.
That's the idea, at least. But we need to move quickly. The faster we can get in and out of there, the less chance there will be that a drama leak realizes we're there. So, are you ready?
Yes. Yes, definitely. I think. So, team, ready to roll?
Time to destroy a demon.
Malady takes Losa's hands and closes her eyes.
Stay near me, all of you. You don't want to get lost where we're going.
You are suddenly heavy on your feet. The air here feels weighted with import and dread. All light within you feels suddenly dimmer.
Here we are. Tread carefully, Losa. This place... it isn't safe.
Losa looks at you nervously and smiles.
Alright, smile back. Tell her you won't leave this place until you've done what you came here to do.
I'm glad you're here. So, where should we start?
That depends on what we find. We need to weaken your demon by freeing the souls he's trapped here. Exactly how he's storing them, and what that will mean for us, will be a surprise for both of us.
Ask if all demons have a personal realm like this.
The powerful ones do. Nothing they enjoy more than a private playground where no prying eyes can interfere with their fun. And before you ask, no, I don't have one. Even I have a modicum of decency. Deep, deep down.
Ask if it's possible to leave this place.
You can, but that would close the portal for good. It isn't nothing for me to bring us here. It takes a great sacrifice. Don't waste it.
And we're not going to ask what happens if we fail. So let's leave. And we'll make a save. New save. 52B. And we'll go ahead and call this a video. When we come back, we'll do what we need to do to weaken the demon. You can choose not to do it, though I'm pretty sure Malady will be pissed off for wasting her time, and the demon's practically impossible to beat without doing the sacrifice. So, I mean, it's essentially its stats are just overwhelmingly powerful. There's ways to bypass it by killing the real the doctor before he transforms. And some people claim that you can do enough damage to like stun lock it, but it's not. From what I heard, it's supposed to be impossible. So we already know what we're gonna have to do. So I am The Depressed Eeyore. This was Divinity Original Sin 2. See you guys later.